This is Daf Yomi Yerushalmi Demai, and yesterday we got up to the Mishnah and Daf Beis Mem Beis and Aleph, Halacha Beis, which is in the Vilna on Chafam Beis, also Halacha Beis. Okay, it says the Mishnah. I wrote stuff is Chumas Meiser Gachas. You want to take up Chuma and Chumas Meiser simultaneously. Noitel Echa Mishloshim Mishlosh Shlish. You take 1/33 and a third, and the Pnei Moshe explains. Let's say there are 100 saw in the Kri, in the Bechad, Milam Gimel Shlish, and 1/33 and a third, who shows same is three same. Ushnei same right, three out of 100 is 1/33 and a third. So the one, I guess that's I'm not sure you say it in English. 1/33 and a third. In any event, Yushnei Seim. So now you have three saw. Yushnei Seim l'Truma Gdola. Two of the Seim are for Truma Gdola. Seachas l'Trumas Meiser. One says l'Trumas Meiser she Echa Mimea, which is 1 out of 100. So let's see in the Mishnah, it says for Omer it says Echa Mimea Mima Sheyesh Kan, 1/100. Harei Ze B'tzad Ze Chulin. It's this is on this side is Chulin. In other words, leave that aside for a minute. And the shar and the rest of the two saw in this clump which I took off, or these pieces I took off. It's truma alcohol. It's truma 2% on everything. Machulin sheyesh kan, from the chulin which still remains here, the one saw. Harei ze b'tzad ze meiser. It together with 9 parts next to it is meiser. V'shar meiser samuch lo, and the rest of the meiser is adjacent to it. Zesh Sisi, in other words, it's meiser next to it and stretching 9 parts into whatever he's setting aside the truma and trumas meiser from. Zesh Sisi meiser. Now that we made meiser, also trumas meiser. Love the remaining one saw is trumas meiser on it. Bashar chala, and the rest is chala. Umaiser sheni b'tzfono or b'dromo. Umaiser sheni is on the wherever I want to put it, north or the south. Umuchul alamos, and that is redeemed on the money. The Moshe says, what do you mean shar chala? You just use all 3 sin. It says, "Komar im loti kentivel achasa isa." If you didn't do this until you made dough, schai ganking challah, and you also chai b'chai kadam esop like we saw yesterday, sugya. Oh, im you wrote to afrish kol ke'achas. So you want to take everything over once. Gam challah k'demaisig mar l'tosefta, as we're bringing tosefta. Then you add on an appropriate amount for the challah. Okay, says the Gemara. Tanya, what's up? Is chuma u'chumas meiser. B'chala k'achas, so he wants to take up truma, chumas meiser, chala as one. Notel k'dei truma, which is 2%. Chumas meiser 1%. The chala and enough for the shear of chala, which is 148th, I believe. Okay, 148th, and you take off a piece which is that size. Kachas. Become hey, and I want to explain how much are they? Echad michaf. So he takes 1/5, 1/20th. Sorry, 1/20th of the which is 5 seen, not 1/5. 1/20th is 5 seen. Whenever it says echad mimeh mashiesh kan, the 1%, which is here, hey mitzah harei Echad mimeo sheyesh kan harei hein b'tzad zechulin. It's chulin. Tevel, not yet tithe. Vod echad mimemches samuchlon. Also the 1/48th, which is next to it. V'ashar truma akol, and the rest of his truma, the 2 sin which are left over, are truma on the entire grain, the entire dough. Mechulin sheyesh bo, from the chulin that this remains. Zesh sisi chulin tevel. Asu Meiser, that which I mean, Chulin Tevot is made Meiser, the one of the sin, the remaining sin, B'shar Meiser Samuchlo, and the other Meiser is just to it. V'zesh Asisi Meiser Asui Chumas Meiser Love, that which I made Meiser in that part I took off. It's Chumas Meiser, Meiser Sheni B'tzvon Medromo, and that's Mechulo Al Hamos. Rabbi Shmuel Bar Nachman B'Shem said, Tzorich Levarech Chamesh Brachos. To make 5 brachas here. It says Pnei Moshe L'Truma, L'Maiser, L'Trumas Maiser, L'Chala, L'Maiser Sheni. Let's make 5 brachas, assuming it's Tevo Vadai. It has to make 5 brachas. Just want to go over here about the Shir, about the 148th. Reb Chaim says that if you take off, we're taking off here 120, which is 5 seyin. So 2 go to Truma Gedola, 1 to Trumas Maiser, and 2 for Chala. Because Shir Chala is 148. So for 100, he says it's 2 and a little bit more. So there, but a little bit more than a little more is not being taken into account here. He's not concerned with that, but I'm not sure that's the case, because once you take off the truma, which is 2, and the Meiser Sheni, which is, it's still going to be more. They have Truma, which is 2, and the Truma's Meiser, which is another 1. So you're left with 97, right? So 97 parts, and you have to Chala 148 on that. So that's going to be slightly more than 2, very slightly more than 2, and that is where the question of 120th comes from. Okay, so so we said you have to make 5 brachas. That's the Gemara then says. That Reb Chia Kolam bracha achas. So include them all 1 bracha. What's the lashon of bracha? He doesn't say here. So the Chaim says, "L'hafrish trumas u'maisvus v'chala," or 1 bracha. Okay. Adkidun Kohen Levi. So okay, I understand a Kohen and Levi can do this. Yisrael. What about Yisrael? In Yomar Trumas Meiser Nimtzah Mafresh Shadav Shena Shalo. How can you take up Trumas Meiser? It's not his. It should belong to the Levi. The Rebbe says, actually, so the brings in the Gra, right? Akdun Kohen Levi Yisrael in Yomar Trumas Meiser Trumas Meiser. Nimsa Mafresh Shadav Shena Shlo. Now the Gra puts in Rabbi Yossi. It's okay like Rabbi Yossi. Rabbi Yossi Omer, Rabbi Yossi says, Balabais, Shetarim es ha-maitzvus masha aso asli. Balabais took the Trumas Meiser, even though not supposed to, it works. But, and that's what Baz explains, or no, we don't need the explanation. Balabais Trumas Meiser has a mission, Mishani, that's Rabbi Yossi. Rabbi Yossi Sphirale, Kabel Lezeb, in the Yerushalmi Demai themselves, Trumas, Kabel Lezeb, Ben Gamla, B'shas Dilam, Settles Gittin, that the Balabais is entitled to take off the Trumas and Maisvus. And the Chaim also changes it accordingly. Okay. So but the way our Gemara goes on, Meiser B'charkach Truma. If you're going to say that, I'm not sure. Maybe the Gra takes out a bunch of this stuff. I don't think he does. No. So Meiser B'charkach Truma. He doesn't take Meiser first. He leaves it Chulin until after he takes up the Truma. That's what our Mishnah explains. The writer wrote here that Reb Chaim explains this with many hakdamas, which don't seem to be necessary for the Pashup Shav Gemara. Okay, so let's just see where we're up to here. Yeah, we are on. That's what I thought. We're on. Gimel Amud Aleph. Up to Nimtzo Poches. We're going to stop here and pick it up there tomorrow. We're on the fourth line down on Gimel Amud Aleph.